The Young and the Restless Monday, June 23rd recap. Kane reveals Colin's death and offers Victor Chancellor deal. The For Monday, June 23rd, reveals Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, will admit he let a lot of his guests down more than once. That's why Kane wanted to treat them to the finer things and feared they wouldn't come if they knew the truth in advance. Although it previously made sense to keep his two paths separate, Kane will be ready to retire his Aristotle Dumas persona and make a comeback in Genoa City. Kane will also vow to have a one-on-one meeting with each partygoer during their extended stay. However, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, will insist on having his meeting right away and will speak with Kane alone. Kane will assure Victor that he achieved his wealth legitimately and couldn't have done it without his father's help. It turns out Colin Atkinson, Tristan Rogers, found out he was ill 6 years ago and made amends with Kane by helping him build this empire. After Colin sold his land, they invested in cryptocurrency and kept investing until Kane achieved all this. Kane found the success that Colin had been chasing all those years through dirtier tactics. Colin died 6 months ago, so Kane will talk about being with him at the end and wanting a fresh start now. Kane will be ready to sell a good chunk of his empire and will want Chancellor in return, but Victor will insist it's not happening. Back with Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, she'll make it clear to Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, that she has no beef with Kane and still intends to pursue the same mission she came there for. There'll be some talk about Billy Abbotts, Jason Thompson, phone call with Kane and how he didn't recognize his voice. It was an out-of-sight, out-of-mind thing, so Billy didn't put it together. Billy will also recall how Kane lied about being his half-brother and will mull over whether Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, knew about his Dumas game. Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, will debate the whole situation with Billy as they consider whether this was about Chancellor or something more. In a moment alone with Billy, Sally will pitch the idea of going home tomorrow and breaking this news through Abbott Communications. Sally will think exposing Dumas' real identity would be a great way to launch the company. Billy won't be sold on that plan in Monday's episode, but Sally will still want to leave. It'll be Billy who insists on sticking around and finding out what else Kane is hiding. Meanwhile, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, will pump Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, for Kane information, so he'll tease her about being romantically interested. Audra will deny that and tease Kyle right back by acting like he's jealous. On the train with Devin Winters, Brighton James, and Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, Lily will admit she used to be on good terms with Kane following their divorce, but then he crossed a line she couldn't forgive. After Lily and Kane went to support Maddie Ashby through her crisis at school, they stuck around LA alone for a conversation alone. In flashbacks, we'll see Lily finding out that Kane reconnected with sick Colin and that he later wanted the kids to visit their grandfather. Kane felt that everyone deserved forgiveness, but Lily made it clear that she didn't want to see her ex anymore. Although Devin and Damian will suggest going home, Lily won't be able to do that until she knows everything that's happened with Kane in the last 6 years. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kane has more secrets that'll unravel, so stay tuned for updates on all the shockers and confrontations.